Okay, today is the 17th of December, and my wonderful grandson and I are making lupini, and we love them. We make quite a few. Now this is 5 pounds, and you can see these are really nice ones too. But as a rule, I have to go through them and take the dirty ones, the rotten ones out, just like you do any other beans. Now I'm going to put some in this pan so I can wash them. I want to show them to you. If I go through here and I show them to myself, boy, these are sure nice ones. But see, just like any other bean, they have problems. Little Michael, these are beautiful. Now see, if I could show you this, it's got a little rotten part. Always take those off. Now I have some that I have gone through, and I'm pouring them in this big pan. Okay, I'm going to soak them overnight, and then we'll put them on the stove and boil them for 6 hours. Hello, this is the 18th day, and we have soaked the lupini overnight, and you can see how they've grown. Each lupini has almost doubled in size, and this is really sometimes they're not this nice, but today they're so nice. And when you eat them, if you should taste them now, they're just like, if you should taste them now, just like quinine in your mouth. And after you boil them, I'm gonna drain them. Then I will put them on the stove and boil them for 5 or 6 hours. And then we'll put them back in the sink and just let water trickle in there, about this much. We'll let a little water trickle in there. And then at night we'll put some salt. And we have special salt. We have canning pickling salt that we use. We'll put that in. Now, remember this. They're dry, there was about this much. Now that I have soaked them overnight, look how they've grown. And they might even fill my pan. I might have to put them in 2 pans. So make sure you use enough. You have enough room for your lupini. I'm cooking them on medium high, and then I'll come down and I'll check them. These are the lupini we have cooked for almost 6 hours. Now, I want you to see how they are. I'll take one and show you the consistency. And if you pick one up now and try to eat it, it is so bitter. But I want to see how soft it is. And I think it's real soft. See? You take it off the skin, and then you can tell it's almost ready. But if you should taste it, it's just quinine. Oh, it's very bitter. I've taken the lupini off the stove, putting them in the sink. Then I will drain this water, because you want to have clean water. Then I will put just a little bit of salt. Let's say we put 2 tablespoons. And then you start the water. Okay, when you turn the water on, it'll come to the top and overflow. So you have to have it in the sink, a bathtub, anything you have to drain the water, because this is going to run all day. Then when you're through, you stop the water, you put your salt, and wait till the next morning, and you repeat this process. This is Brian Woolley, and I'm going to show him what we did about 6 days ago. We started to cook our lupini. Now first, we washed them good, and then we soaked them overnight like you do any bean, and we put them on the stove and we cooked them for 6 hours. Then we put them in the sink, and these have been having water run through them and salt added every night for about 6 days. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you what they taste like now. Now this is what they look like. Now this is what they look like. And the way we eat them, we kind of break the skin and then we push it in our mouth. And these are still a little bitter, so I'm going to soak them a little longer.
Hey,
break them with your teeth.
Break it with your teeth?
No, they're a little bitter yet.
A little bitter.
They will get sweet. These will have to stay with water overnight until tomorrow at least. And then we put them in quart jars. We fill the jars, and then we put them in our fridge, and that's all. And in the day, when you after you take them, you put them in a dish and you pour salt on them. Okay?
Wonderful.
Now I want to tell you something you might want me to remind you. I come from Carbon County, and we had the Price River right from our where we lived, and my grandparents would put a gunny sack full of these in the river. Can you imagine how fast they'd ripen, they'd sweeten, they'd get sweet so fast.
Thank you so much for showing me how to do these beans. I didn't know that. Actually, I've never done these beans, so thank you so much. Merry Christmas.